When learning a new language, having the right mindset is the key. If you lack a right mindset, then your path to English fluency may seem like an impossible one. Therefore, it is important to have a right mindset when learning English or anything new. So let's talk about how to get and implement a growth mindset to help achieve our English fluency goal. Hello friends, good evening and welcome back to my channel. In this video, we are going to talk about how to speak English fluently by changing your mindset. Before getting into this topic, we should know what is mindset. Mindset is a set of beliefs that shape how we think, act, and behave in a particular situation. Then what is growth mindset? Growth mindset is the opposite or reverse of fixed mindset. Then what is fixed mindset? Fixed mindset is a set of beliefs that is fixed and unchangeable. A person with a fixed mindset has a belief that things can't change. It is a belief that one's mind is fixed in a place and there is no way deviate from that. This is the idea that you can't get better no matter the effort you put in. People having fixed mindset has same kind of belief for lifetime. They don't want to change themselves. They think like that, I'm not good at English, then why should I try? It is very hard to learn this language. And challenges are something to avoid. If I do any kind of mistake, then it shows that I'm not good. So all these are incorrect beliefs. Of course, everyone has varying level of skill and talent, but there is no reason to think like that without any effort you get everything. On the other hand, the growth mindset is imperative or important to learn a new language. This mindset will allow you to minimize the fear of making mistakes. People with growth mindset are less afraid to make mistakes because they know that mistakes are essential for learning process. People with growth mindset take the challenges as an opportunity, and whenever they make mistakes, they think I am learning. People with fixed mindset, when they find the learning process very difficult, they think it's too hard and I should give up. But the people with growth mindset, they think what other strategies should I apply to make it possible and make it easier. Now we have already learned about the growth mindset and its benefit. So our next question is what we should do to develop a growth mindset, or if you have a fixed mindset, then what you should do to change it. There are few steps that I am going to share it with you. If you follow all these steps, then you will be able to get a growth mindset. So the first step is acknowledge your mistakes and try to learn from it. There are few people, they don't want to acknowledge or admit their mistakes. They think if their mistakes show their disability. But it is not true. If you want to develop or if you want to improve yourself, then you need to admit your mistakes first. Don't try to run away from your mistakes. See your mistakes as an opportunity and try to learn from them. And the second point is that learn from the mistakes of others. If you get few people who learn English around you, then I think you can feel yourself very lucky. So in this way you get an opportunity to learn something from their mistakes. And you can share your mistakes too. If you think that I can only learn from my mistakes, then it will take time. If you learn from their mistakes, then the process will be easier and quicker. So try to learn from them too. So our next point is don't say problem, say challenges. There are some people, they consider problem and challenges to be synonymous because they both create barrier for the individual. But these two are not same, these two are completely different. Challenges are the demanding tasks that an individual always wants to face it or always want to overcome it. But the problem is the situation that hinders the progress of an individual. In order to overcome the challenging situation, the individual puts a lot of effort. Although this can be very tiring, but at the end the individual can feel the sense of accomplishment. Problem is something that no one wants to take it into their life. But challenges are something that people always want to take it, confront it and face it. So always consider your problem as challenge and you can see it will be easy for you to overcome it. So our fourth point is that know your learning style. There are lots of people in our society and different people have different types of choices and different ways of learning. Some people, they like to learn by interacting with people. Some people they like to learn by listening music or podcast, and some people they like to learn by watching graphics or videos. So the process doesn't matter. The main thing is that you should know or acknowledge the process or the way that you like to learn. If you can learn everything by doing all this process, then you can do it more often. Our next point is that don't seek approval. Since our childhood, we have been trained like this, that we always seek approval from our elders, from teachers and from others. But it is not good always. This seeking approval often makes you afraid to make mistakes. So when you don't get approval, that may disappoint you. So sometimes we need to do something for ourselves without expecting anything from others. Then our last tip is never stop learning, because there is always a room for improvement. If you reach your old goals, make new ones. If you are able to speak one sentence correctly, then try to speak 10 sentences correctly. If you are able to speak 10 sentences correctly, then try to speak 20 sentences correctly. And always try to learn something new. If you keep learning the same thing, then you can't see any type of improvement or development in yourself. Think of a man working out. If he lifts the same weight every day, then he is not going to see any kind of changes or any kind of progression. If you want to see any kind of improvement or development, then you need to push your mind to learn new vocabulary and listen to harder conversation. In this way, you continue doing your learning process. If you stick with it, then time and practice will lead to improvement and self-development. Remember, our brain is just like a muscle. So if you want to develop a growth mindset, then you need to practice all these strategies consistently. We should focus more on brain training than learning. If your brain is ready, then it will make everything possible for you. So on this positive note, I am going to end this video. So I hope you will be able to create a growth mindset for yourself after watching this video. So take care of yourself, keep practicing your English, and I will see you in our next video. Till then, bye bye.